Hi guys, Malt back at Malt's Vert Reviews, and I'm bringing you something a bit special tonight. And as far as I'm aware, unless anyone can show me somewhere different, I've looked myself on YouTube. This is the first ever review of this product, and I'm proud to say I'm doing it. Unless there's someone else got in there before me. It is on, but it's via the company's website. As an independent, I believe I'm the first to actually post a review. So I'm going to tell you what it's about. It's about the Dragon Mod. Now, these are new out. They're from a company in Edmonton, Alberta, Edmonton, Canada, and they're called Dragon Mod Co. And they've created a new Mech Mod. Now I'm going to tell you what I got in my box, and then I'm going to show you the Mech itself and give you some specs on it. My Mech came wrapped in bubble wrap with a Dragon Mod sticker on. I got a Dragon Mod sticker. Nice see-through sticker, looked great on computer. I got an instruction manual telling me how to clean it, that it's only for hybrid mechanical mods, not to use atomizers, and have a protruding 510. Recommended batteries being that they're 25 hours, VTC 4s, VTC 5s, LG HB6s, HB2s. They recommend cleaning with a 3-in-1 oil to clean the threads and to bring the polish up and the shine, use a non-abrasive polishing compound with a microfiber cloth. Right, that's what's in there. Now, the other thing I get with this is my little certificate that says it's S0064, so stainless steel, sorry, SS064, so it's stainless steel number 64 of batch 1. The finish is stainless steel and an employee's signature, which is quite a nice touch. Instead of getting a little metal card, that's actually a hand touch. So I'm proud to say about that. So without further ado, I'm going to show you her. I'm going to call her because she's just lovely. But I'm going to show you her individually in the parts that she will come in. So we have our tube, and I'm going to show you inside to see how she's set up, because it's an innovative switch design that's in here, and I'm going to show you how it sits in, just in there. And if you can see on the tube, there's these lovely ridges just set in, but it gives you a lovely grip and a lovely feel to this device. It really does. So that's the tube. Now this product comes in 3 available options. You can have it in 145 tellurium copper, you can have it in 464 naval brass, or you can have it in 304 stainless steel, which is the model I've got here. Now I'm not touching her because I want to keep her clean at the moment and greasy hands. So I'm going to show you now the switch system and the button. Now if you can see just in here, it's not like just a normal. We have 3 pins that sit in and twist and then sit down basically, and that holds the magnets in place. So once that's in, it's locked in, so it's up, twist, locked, and then your fire button's in place. So I'm going to show you how we do it, but I'm also going to show you for cleaning purposes how you do this. It just unscrews, dead simple. You've got your magnets in, but I'm going to keep my fingers between because obviously we don't want magnets coming together. That's how they get broken. And it's got quite a long throw on this, quite a long thread on this screw. But I don't mind unscrewing this. There we go. Batteries were going for each other, but never mind. I've managed to keep them apart. Inside as well is my serial number. It says SS064B1. So let's make sure my batteries are opposing each other. That's going together, so that way is apart. So I'm going to put that back in, and I'm going to give you some of the specs while I'm talking, while I'm screwing this back up. Now these threads, once you get in, are buttery smooth, so it's just a case of let me get my groove in, because I'm trying to push against a couple of magnets. Are you in there? There she goes. And as I said, buttery smooth. One finger. absolute dream. Fully tight with one finger. So, as I said, we have our threads, and I'm going to show you how that works. So I'm lining her up. Make sure. There you go. It's in. Now to its position. Push in. Rotate. And rotate until it clicks back down. Now once it's clicked back down, you can see this lovely edging to it. Lovely, lovely flush setup finish to the button. Now that's a lovely button. That's a tellurium copper button and contact in there with rare earth magnets, and that's laser edged, but it's just lovely beveled in. Lovely product. So while we're at it now, I'm going to tell you about the dimensions on this, because it is quite a big hefty chunk of a machine, but it's a lovely machine. And as you can see now inside, we have our slots that just sit into this star shape that's in there, like I believe it's a Star of Jerusalem, is it, the six-sided star? But all it does is it clicks in through there and twists and sits into the next set, and that's it. It locks and fire, all sat in nicely. So height wise on this, we're talking 98mm in height. We have an overall width of 28mm. The thickest point of the metal at its widest point is 4.5mm, and the deck size on these are 25mm, and all the mods come polished, hand washed and fully assembled. So I'm going to get a battery anyway, and I'm going to drop it in. I'm going to drop it in positive down to that switch. I know there's lots of discussions over this, over which way batteries should go, but that's the way I use on my Mech Mods. Now, as I said, these switches, I'm going to show you up on the top. We have a lovely little grip for your fingers, or if you did need to, a key or a tool to twist if you do over tighten. And what you will see around the outsides are our holes for venting, which is wise, always wise to have some venting. Now the recommendation is to put your ATI on. Now I'm using a Kennedy 25 because I just love the ATI. Well, RDA shall I say, not ATI, it's an RDA. Now I'm just using that because I love it, and it fits bob on flush. There we go. Now, as I say, the next thing that you find is there is no adjustment once that's on there, because as I put her on, and as I said, these threads are buttery smooth. There we go. She's on. She's assembled and she's ready. Now, why is she called a dragon? I'm going to show you. Because this lady breathes fire, and I mean that without a doubt. Now that's a 6 wraps, a 22 gauge. I think it's coming in at about 0.12. I don't need to go any higher than that. You can, obviously, you can push the limits, but boy does she breathe the fire. And I've been playing with her all day and vaping on her, and the contact, the hit is like a freight train coming at you at 200 miles an hour, and you bang, you're there. She hits that hard. I've hit myself with sledgehammers that haven't hit as hard as her. So let's cap her back up, and we're going to go off a vape, and I'm going to tell you about where she's available now. I keep calling her her. It's because I just think she's too pretty. So that was my juice. So I just think she's such a pretty, pretty box. Now I'm going to show you the fire switch in action, because the statement is no misfires and you can press anywhere on the button. So here goes. Little finger. I can't do it with my little finger. It's not the way I hold it. I use my forefinger. And God, that tastes good. That's a nice custard I've got, but it's a sweet custard. It's called Shag's Custard. And it's by Vaporstar in the UK, this one. And it's a good juice, that one. I really like it. Now, this product is available in Canada from several shops in Canada. Not quite sure on the ones in the States. I do know there are some, but they are all on this website. You've got to find the Dragon section on it, and this is dragonmodco.com. Now, you can't purchase from here, you've got to purchase from the Facebook site, or if you're in the UK, you can purchase from flatwire.com. flatwireuk.com, which is where mine came courtesy of. And now, price wise on these, I've got the cheapest in the range of the stainless steel at £160 they're priced at. Then you can have the brass, which is priced at £175, and then you have the copper, which is £190. They're UK prices. Now, as far as I'm aware, I've seen these priced at $250. So they're the US prices. Now, on the website, you will get, if you go to find a Dragon on there, authorised dealers being Vaporizon in Edmonton. We have VS Wholesale and Flatwire UK in UK. Switch in Beaumont, AB, I don't know Canada. Luxury Vaping in Spain. We have Support Vapes in Edmonton. Fogginator in Edmonton. Vape Shop in Hamilton. We have Carolina Vapor Mill in Charlotte. And we have Avalon Vapor in St John's. We have Cloud District Vape Shop in Victoriaville. LibertyVape.ca, so I'm assuming that's... No, that one's actually Edmonton, and more to come this year. So, they're the product specs on this. You've heard where you can purchase these. And I want you to just look at that. Just look at those lines. And as I said, she's a big hefty thing. And she has got some weight in her. But you can just feel it. The quality in there. And as I say, this push. It's just so smooth. Just so very, very smooth. It's just instant hit. There's no ramp up. That's not down to my wire. I'm only using stainless steel. It just hits. Bang on. The flavour on this Kennedy's superb as it is anywhere. But matched with this. Oh, what a purring. And she sits just in there, as you can see, the 25mm. So all you've got is your edging round the top. And as I say, these threads on here are just buttery smooth. It just comes straight out. Absolute dream. And then we have our little top cap, which just, let me put that down. I'll just do this and show you the disassembly again, because for maintenance. Listen to that. Da, 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 and she's out. And as I say, all stainless steel. Beautifully put together, beautifully made. Now, the recommendation, like I say, is to put your ratty on for tightening, so that you then get, and I'm going to let you listen to this so that you know that I'm not telling lies when I say there is no battery rattle, because there is no battery rattle at all. And I do want you to hear this so that you know. Not the slightest bit of noise. Not even a little millimetre of movement in there, and no messing about. Basically, you get this in its box, all nicely wrapped up. You undo it, you drop your battery in, you screw your ADA on top of your top cap, and you screw your top cap on, and you're away. So simple, but Oh, so good. And just check out that button. It's gorgeous. The laser etching on there of the dragons, Dragon Mod Co all the way around it. The sticker matches up to the sticker. Now, these are going to be a polisher's item. You are going to have to keep these in good nick, because if you're paying the money that these are, and yeah, they're worth the money. I've tried the others. I've got Sub-Home Innovations, I've got Avid Ables, I've got Kennedy's, I've got all sorts upstairs. I've got them. And this beats them all. Hands down, beats them. Into submission. Performance, feel, material, looks. I can see my face in it. She's that shiny. The hit. It's just exceptional product. Would I buy it if I didn't have it? Damn right I would. I'd love to have the family. The brass, the copper, because I've got RDAs to match them all. And I really would love to match that. Doesn't look silly with a 24mm head on there neither. Alright, you have your 1mm gap. But if you've seen the Endo Armour out there, great big mech, beautiful looking piece of machinery made by Hutchinson's. I'll have this. I'll have this all day long, because this just feels right. It feels well made. It's just, I can't get over how good it is. I really can't state this enough. It has no downsides. That little lip there doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it actually gives it character, because you don't see where your RDA is sitting onto. It looks like it's meant to be like that. Knowing that there's venting holes inside there. Knowing how your switch works. Knowing everything on there is totally cleanable. Easily cleanable. I'm just blown away, guys. I really am. I'm in awe of this thing. Like I say, I've got the Ables with the magnets. I've got Limitless with magnets. None of them feel as smooth as this does. It feels smoother than the Sub-Home. Now, I never thought I'd say that, because the Sub-Home is brilliant. It really is. Just a slightest touch and it firing. But this just it's better. I don't know how I can say it. It just feels better. The quality of the material. This is stainless steel, and I'm in absolute amazement at how they've worked these ridges. The smoothness on there. It's just a fingerprint magnet. That switch, just the smoothness of it is, it's just on point. Performance wise, it just delivers and delivers and delivers, like bang, bang, bang. Give me more, give me more, give me more. They call it a dragon for a reason. It is a dragon. It's a beast. It's the absolute dog's bollocks. And I don't say things like that normally, but these are available. I'm going to be putting links in down below to these websites where you can find one. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're a mech user and you want the best mech on the market, it's new and it's from Canada and it's from the Dragon Mod Co. First venture into the mod companies, into the mechs, and it is the best mech I have ever used. That's not a bad thing to do with your first mech. That is not bad at all. All I can say to Dragon Mod Company. You want me to give it a mark out of 10? It's got 100. It's amazing. I love this mech. I absolutely love it. Paired with the Kennedy, it's a dream. Absolute dream. They just look well. I just wish I'd had the stainless steel, but I actually quite like having the brass in between the stainless steel tip. And I like that. It just looks a lot better for me. I might, to this day, still go for a silver Kennedy as well. The 25 just sits flush. And I just think the 25 in stainless steel would just be a perfect extension. But you can just see, that's what she does. She's a dragon. And I love her already. And you guys will love them as well when you get one. Would I recommend you go out and buy one? Wholeheartedly. It'll be the best purchase you make this year, next year. Because I can't see nothing beating this. And that's a bold statement to make, and I know that. But it's true. I really cannot see this being beaten. For performance, for quality, for looks, price. What it is what it's worth. So I'm going to put the links in down below, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this review, because genuinely I've enjoyed doing it, because it's a product I'm just in absolute amazement with and love. Wholeheartedly, I love this mech. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you do get one, let me know, guys, what you think, because I'd love to hear your opinions as well. I haven't found a fault with it, and that's because it's so simple. It does exactly what it says on the tin. There we go. There's nothing I can find that could be flawed. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate your views, and please get in touch if you find there's any issues with one. Let me know, because I haven't found any, and I've been using it all day long. And like I say, I've put it together and I've disassembled it. I know how it works, and I can't find an issue. So thanks, guys. See you soon.